Ever tried gaming on a weak graphic card? Yeah, it feels like watching a slideshow made by suffering itself. Your character moves 1 second later, explosions look like potatoes, and your PC sounds like it's preparing for takeoff. But don't worry, today we're fixing that tragedy. Welcome back, folks, because I'm about to show you some graphic cards that can finally rescue your FPS and your sanity. Stay till the end, because these GPUs are absolute monsters. And if one steals your heart, the links in the description are waiting for you like a true best friend. The first on the list is ASUS TUF GeForce RTX. A single graphics card can turn a boring gaming setup into something that feels dangerously addictive. And the ASUS TUF GeForce RTX proves that within minutes. The first thing you notice isn't just raw FPS, it's the silence, the smoothness, the feeling that your PC finally stopped struggling. A lot of gamers fear spending money on a GPU that overheats, sounds like a jet engine, or becomes outdated too quickly. That's exactly where the ASUS TUF GeForce RTX changes the conversation. Its triple fan cooling design keeps temperatures impressively controlled, while DLSS and ray tracing make modern games feel cinematic instead of chaotic. Compared to many slimmer RTX models, this card feels more stable during long gaming sessions. The downside? It's bulky, and smaller PC cases may struggle to fit it comfortably. If you play competitive shooters, stream, edit videos, or want smoother 1440p and 4K gaming, this GPU simply feels reassuring every time you press launch. Some upgrades impress you once. This one quietly earns your trust every single night.
Second on the list is ASUS Dual Radeon. Most gamers don't realize their graphics card is the reason their expensive setup still feels disappointing. The ASUS Dual Radeon RX 9060 XT changes that feeling almost instantly. Games stop stuttering, temperatures stay calmer, and suddenly your PC feels alive again. Here's the real problem buyers face. Many GPUs promise huge power, but turn loud, hot, and frustrating during long sessions. ASUS tackles that with its dual axial tech cooling, compact 2.5 slot design, and surprisingly quiet performance. Even under heavy load, this Radeon RX 9060 XT stays controlled without sounding like a vacuum cleaner beside your desk. The 16GB GDDR6 memory makes modern 1440p gaming smoother than many older mid-range cards, especially compared to the RX 7600 XT generation. But honestly, the 8GB version feels less future-ready for newer AAA games. If you want reliable gaming, streaming, or content creation without turning your room into a heat chamber, this card feels less like a flashy upgrade and more like relief after months of compromise.
Third on the list is PNY GeForce RTX 5070 Ti EPYC X. Some graphics cards chase attention with flashy marketing. The PNY GeForce RTX 5070 Ti EPYC X earns it the hard way by making demanding games feel strangely effortless. One launch of Cyberpunk at ultra settings, and suddenly your old GPU starts feeling like unfinished homework. A lot of buyers hesitate before upgrading because modern GPUs can be overpriced, noisy, or painfully oversized. That frustration is real. The PNY EPYC X tackles it with triple fan cooling, 16GB GDDR7 memory, and NVIDIA Blackwell architecture that keeps 1440p and 4K gameplay impressively fluid. DLSS 4 and ray tracing don't just improve visuals, they make worlds feel alive. Compared to many RTX 4070 Ti models, this card feels more prepared for future AAA titles and heavier creator workloads. But honesty matters. Power draw is still high, and compact PC cases may struggle with its thick design. This GPU makes the most sense for competitive gamers, streamers, and creators who are tired of compromising settings every few months. And the strange part, after a week with it, smooth performance stops feeling exciting and starts feeling necessary.
Fourth on the list is ASUS TUF GeForce RTX 570 Ti. There's a strange moment when a powerful GPU stops feeling like hardware and starts feeling like freedom. The ASUS TUF GeForce RTX 570 Ti creates that moment almost immediately. Games load faster, ray tracing feels smoother, and suddenly your system stops begging for mercy during heavy scenes. A lot of buyers worry about spending premium money only to end up with loud fans, unstable temperatures, or disappointing long-term performance. ASUS answers that fear with military-grade components, a massive triple-fan cooling system, and 16 gigabytes GDDR7 memory built for serious 1440p and 4K gaming. DLSS 4 adds another layer of fluidity that genuinely changes fast-paced gameplay. Compared to slimmer RTX 5070 models, the TUF Edition feels sturdier and noticeably cooler during extended sessions. The trade-off? It's huge. Smaller PC cases may struggle with clearance, and pricing can climb higher than expected. This card makes the most sense for competitive gamers, streamers, and creators chasing smoother performance without constant tweaking. And honestly, once your games run this effortlessly, going backward feels almost impossible. Last on the list is ZOTAC Gaming GeForce RTX 5070. The scariest thing about upgrading a gaming PC is realizing your expensive new GPU still can't deliver the experience you imagined. The ZOTAC Gaming GeForce RTX 5070 avoids that disappointment surprisingly well. From the first match, everything feels sharper, smoother, and far less stressful on your system. A lot of gamers struggle with cards that run hot, eat massive power, or collapse under newer AAA titles. ZOTAC approaches things differently. Its Ice Storm cooling system, DLSS 4 support, and GDDR7 memory help maintain stable 1440p gameplay, with ray tracing that actually feels usable instead of gimmicky. Even 4K gaming becomes realistic in many titles with frame generation enabled. Compared to older RTX 4070 models, the RTX 5070 feels more responsive during demanding scenes and creative workloads. Still, honesty matters. The 12GB VRAM may feel limiting years from now, and some users mention fan noise under heavier loads. This card makes sense for competitive players, streamers, and creators who want modern NVIDIA features without jumping into extreme flagship pricing. And somehow, after enough late-night gaming sessions, the silence between stutters becomes the part you appreciate most. So, after all the benchmarks, ray tracing madness, and FPS battles, one thing becomes clear. The ZOTAC Gaming GeForce RTX 5070 isn't just about prettier graphics. It's about finally playing without compromise. No more lowering settings just to survive a boss fight. No more random stutters ruining the perfect moment. If this video helped you choose your next GPU companion, hit that subscribe button and join the channel, because we're testing more insane gaming tech every week. And if you're thinking about grabbing this card, check the links in the description to support the channel and find the latest prices. Until next time, keep your temperatures low and your frame rates dangerously high.